India, my friend, is witnessing a digital revolution. We are rapidly embracing technology. One area where this is crystal clear is banking. Traditional brick-and-mortar banks are now in your pocket. Thanks to digital banking, you can access your account, transfer funds, and pay bills with a few taps on your smartphone. This convenience has made digital banking wildly popular. Digital banking offers a plethora of features beyond basic transactions. Think about mobile wallets, online loan applications, and investment platforms. These services are transforming the financial landscape. They are making financial services more accessible, especially to those who were previously underserved. However, this rapid digital transformation also brings new challenges. One of the most critical is cybersecurity. As we embrace the convenience of digital banking, we also expose ourselves to cyber threats, threats that can compromise our financial well-being. Why is cybersecurity so crucial in the age of digital banking? Let me tell you, it's like locking your house. You wouldn't leave your door wide open, would you? Cybersecurity is the lock and key to your digital finances. Firstly, cybersecurity protects sensitive data. Think about your personal information, account details, and transaction history. This data is gold for cybercriminals. Robust cybersecurity measures act as a shield, guarding this valuable information from unauthorized access and theft. Secondly, regulations are catching up with the digital world. Governments around the globe are implementing stringent data protection laws. Banks need to comply with these regulations. Cybersecurity is not just a choice, it's a necessity to avoid hefty fines and legal repercussions. Thirdly, let's talk about financial risk mitigation. A cybersecurity breach can be financially devastating for both banks and their customers. Think about the cost of investigating the breach, recovering lost funds, and compensating affected customers. Strong cybersecurity measures act as insurance, mitigating these potential financial losses. But it's not just about money, it's about reputation too. A cybersecurity incident can severely damage a bank's reputation, eroding customer trust and impacting its brand value. In today's digital age, reputation is paramount. Cybersecurity plays a vital role in safeguarding it. Finally, cybersecurity is key to unlocking the full potential of digital banking. When customers trust that their money and data are secure, they are more likely to embrace digital banking services. Increased adoption leads to greater financial inclusion and drives economic growth. In the digital realm, threats are constantly evolving. Cybercriminals are becoming more sophisticated. They're always looking for new ways to exploit vulnerabilities. Let's shed light on some common cyber threats that specifically target digital banking. Phishing attacks are like digital bait. They often involve fraudulent emails or messages designed to trick you into revealing your login credentials or other sensitive information. These messages may appear legitimate, but don't be fooled. Always double-check the sender's address and be wary of suspicious links. Then we have malware, the malicious software. These digital pests can infect your devices, steal your data, and even take control of your banking app. Be cautious about the apps you download and the links you click. Install reputable antivirus software to protect your devices. Ransomware is another nasty piece of work. It's like digital extortion. Cybercriminals use ransomware to lock you out of your devices or encrypt your files. Then, they demand a ransom to restore your access. Regularly back up your data to minimize the damage from such attacks. Denial of service attacks are like digital traffic jams. They overwhelm banking servers with traffic, making it impossible for legitimate users to access their accounts. These attacks can disrupt banking operations, leading to financial losses and frustrated customers. And let's not forget about insider threats. Sometimes, the threat comes from within. Employees with access to sensitive information may misuse their privileges for personal gain or cause unintentional harm. Strong internal controls, background checks, and security awareness training are crucial to mitigate insider threats. While digital banking systems are designed with security in mind, they are not foolproof. Like any complex system, they have vulnerabilities that cybercriminals can exploit. Let's uncover some of these weaknesses. Outdated software is a major vulnerability. Just like you update your phone's operating system, it's crucial to keep all software, including banking applications and systems, up to date. Software updates often contain security patches that fix known vulnerabilities. Ignoring these updates is like leaving your front door unlocked. Weak authentication methods are another weak link. Passwords, while convenient, are not enough to secure your accounts. Two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security, requiring you to provide two forms of identification, such as a password and a one-time code sent to your phone. Unpatched systems are an open invitation to trouble. Cybercriminals actively look for systems with known vulnerabilities that haven't been patched. Regularly patching your systems is like fixing a hole in your roof before it rains. Insecure APIs are like backdoors into digital banking systems. APIs allow different applications to communicate with each other. If not secured properly, they can be exploited to gain unauthorized access to sensitive data. Banks must ensure that their APIs are secure and regularly tested for vulnerabilities. Human error is often the weakest link in the cybersecurity chain. Employees and customers alike can fall victim to phishing attacks, use weak passwords, or unknowingly download malware. Security awareness training and education are paramount to empower users to identify and mitigate cyber threats. Now that we've explored the threats and vulnerabilities, let's talk about solutions. Implementing robust cybersecurity measures is not optional, it's essential. Here are some best practices that can significantly enhance the security of digital banking. Multi-factor authentication is a must-have. It adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to provide multiple forms of identification. This makes it much harder for unauthorized individuals to access accounts, even if they manage to steal a password. Encryption is like scrambling your data. It converts sensitive information into an unreadable format, making it useless to anyone without the decryption key. Banks should use encryption to protect data both in transit and at rest. Regular software updates are crucial. They often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities. Encourage both your employees and customers to keep their software, including operating systems, browsers, and banking applications, up to date. Security awareness training is essential. Educate your employees and customers about common cyber threats, such as phishing attacks and malware. Train them on best practices, such as creating strong passwords and recognizing suspicious emails. Risk assessment and monitoring are ongoing processes. Regularly assess your systems for vulnerabilities and monitor for suspicious activity. Implement intrusion detection and prevention systems to proactively identify and mitigate threats. To understand the real-world impact of cybersecurity breaches, let's examine a case study. In 2016, Bangladesh Bank, the central bank of Bangladesh, suffered a massive cyber heist. Hackers exploited vulnerabilities in the bank's systems, making off with a staggering $81 million. The attackers gained access to the bank's SWIFT network, which is used for international money transfers. They used stolen credentials and malware to send fraudulent transfer requests. The bank's security systems failed to detect the suspicious activity, allowing the attackers to transfer funds to accounts in the Philippines. This incident sent shockwaves through the banking industry. It highlighted the devastating consequences of inadequate cybersecurity measures. Bangladesh Bank faced significant financial losses, reputational damage, and regulatory scrutiny. The incident serves as a stark reminder that cybersecurity is not just a technical issue, but a business imperative. So, what can banks do to strengthen their cybersecurity posture? Here are some practical steps they can take. Invest in robust cybersecurity infrastructure. This includes firewalls, intrusion detection and prevention systems, security information and event management systems, and data loss prevention solutions. Implement strong authentication mechanisms. Go beyond passwords. Implement multi-factor authentication, biometric authentication, or token-based authentication to verify user identities. Conduct regular security assessments and penetration testing. Identify vulnerabilities in your systems and applications before attackers can exploit them. Engage third-party security experts to conduct thorough assessments. Develop a comprehensive incident response plan. Be prepared for security incidents. Have a plan in place to quickly detect, contain, and remediate threats. Regularly test and update your incident response plan. Educate and train employees on cybersecurity best practices. Your employees are the first line of defense. Provide regular security awareness training to keep them informed about the latest threats and best practices. Foster a culture of cybersecurity. Make cybersecurity everyone's responsibility. Encourage employees to report suspicious activity and reward them for their vigilance. As technology continues to evolve at a rapid pace, so too will the cybersecurity landscape. Banks need to stay ahead of the curve, constantly adapting their security measures to counter emerging threats. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are playing an increasingly important role in cybersecurity. These technologies can analyze vast amounts of data to identify patterns and anomalies that may indicate a security threat. Cloud computing is also transforming the banking industry. While the cloud offers numerous benefits, such as scalability and cost-effectiveness, it also presents new security challenges. Banks need to carefully assess cloud security risks and implement appropriate controls. The Internet of Things is connecting billions of devices, including ATMs, point-of-sale terminals, and mobile devices, to the Internet. This interconnectedness creates new opportunities for cybercriminals to exploit vulnerabilities. Banks need to secure their IoT devices and networks to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches. As future business leaders, MBA graduates have a crucial role to play in shaping the cybersecurity landscape. They need to understand the importance of cybersecurity and its impact on business operations, reputation, and customer trust. MBA programs should incorporate cybersecurity into their curriculum, equipping graduates with the knowledge and skills to make informed decisions about cybersecurity investments, policies, and strategies. Graduates should be prepared to lead cybersecurity initiatives within their organizations. They need to understand how to assess cybersecurity risks, develop and implement cybersecurity strategies, and build a culture of cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is not just an IT issue, it's a business imperative. As we embrace the convenience of digital banking, we must also prioritize the security of our financial data and systems. By implementing robust cybersecurity measures, fostering a culture of security, and staying ahead of emerging threats, we can create a secure and trustworthy digital banking ecosystem. The journey towards a secure digital future requires collaboration among banks, customers, regulators, and technology providers. We must work together to raise awareness, share best practices, and develop innovative solutions to counter the ever-evolving cybersecurity threats. Remember, security is a shared responsibility. Let's work together to build a safer and more resilient digital world.